Hello everyone! Today, we will continue our discussion on some special cases of factoring. Another kind of special product is the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares is also a special product that factors into the product of two binomials. The difference of two squares is a binomial which contains a squared number that is subtracted from another square number to get factorized in the form of a squared minus b squared. Similar to perfect square trinomials, a difference of two squares must take into consideration a number of factors before referring to itself as a difference of two squares. First, the polynomial has to have two terms or has to be a binomial. Next, the second factor, which was also covered in the previous video, is that the first and the last terms must both be perfect squares. And lastly, the sign between the first and the last term must be a negative sign. In other words, the last term must be a negative. For example, we have 4x squared minus 81. This example is a binomial. The first and the last terms are perfect squares, and the last term is a negative. So, this example is a difference of two squares. For us to get the factored form of a difference of two squares, all we have to do is to get the square root of both the first term and the last term. The square root of 4x squared is 2x, and the square root of 81 is 9. And by following the format shown, we can get the factored form of 4x squared minus 81, which is quantity 2x plus 9, quantity 2x minus 9. And that's about it. Please take note that sometimes you have to combine these methods of factoring to completely factor a certain equation. Thanks for watching! You can watch more of my videos for more ways to factor algebraic expressions.